Alright, good morning. So I've looked through the internet and YouTube and looked all over the place to find about putting magnets inside this Daiwa Saltist. This is the 30. No, this is the 20. This is the 30. These are all, I've already got the screws taken apart. So I'm not affiliated with Red Drum Tackle. Just throw that out there as a disclaimer, but I do buy a lot of stuff from them. They're great people. Matter of fact, that's where I ran into a guy at the tackle shop, and we were talking about putting magnets inside this reel, and he had told me, so I'll just show you. So take your screws and pull the top off. Try not to lose any of the screws. You pull your spool out and don't lose your little, there's two little white, I'm gonna call them bushings for the lack of a better term. You don't want to lose those. So I used, I want to say Gorilla Glue on this one, and I use Gorilla Super Glue on this one. And if you look down inside there, you see the big old glob, but there's a magnet right, attached to magnets over here, right there. And I don't know, it's probably 2 or 3 pound. It's a little bit bigger than the ones I've ordered. It's probably 2 or 3 pound magnet. And he had given me this one. On this one, I had ordered some, and it's not, the magnets aren't expensive. These are super magnets. And I ordered them, I'll just throw this out there, K&J Magnets. And these are 3/16 of an inch by 1/16 of an inch, and you can go bigger than that. Just so there's 10 in this package. The shipping is what catches you. The shipping's pretty expensive, but the magnets themselves they're very inexpensive. So. And those are, I think, like 1.1 or 1.3 pounds pull. So, you pull this one out. You make sure your bushings are on there. They're really small. And you can look down in here, and so what he told me is where this clicker button is, you put it as far up as you can right there. That's what he told me, and so that's what I did. And so there you can see the magnet. There's actually 2. They're stacked. I wanted more. I felt since that other one had a little bit more pull, I wanted a little bit more in this one. So put a little bit of, I used super glue. It was Gorilla Glue super glue, and it worked really good. It's a lot cleaner than the other Gorilla Glue that I use. I guess that's what I used. And just make sure you don't get it on any of the other parts or and anything. So a little tip to get them in, so if you got a magnet and you put it on a screwdriver, it's going to stay to that magnet. So what I was doing, I was using a ballpoint pen, and when I get it to where I want it, I just pull back and it'll drop down. Unless you've already got one in there, when you get close it'll, but there is stuff in here that will get magnetized, or a magnet will attach to it, so you got to be careful. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there because I didn't see any videos on this on the internet, and I thought this is a good do-it-yourself trick. So he was telling me that these reels were built for jigging, like off of boats, and not so much casting. I don't know. I'm not an engineer for Daiwa. And he said if you cast it, it's kind of wild a little bit. If you add these magnets, it kind of tames it down. So that's what we're doing, and that's what we're going to try, and we're going to see how it works. We're going to Hatteras this weekend. We're going to give it a shot and see how it turns out. These both are the Saltist. This is the 30H, and the other one is the 20H. Not much difference between the two of them. But anyway, hope this helps you. If you got any other tips or something like that, add it down into the comments below. And I mean, fishing is all a big learning experience for everybody, and I thought that this would be a good time to throw a tutorial out there. Anyways, from Riverbanks Outdoor Adventures, we'll see you on the banks. Tight lines.